Well, while the link between stressful life events like job loss or injury and major depression is well established, there has been debate about research identifying a serotonin transporter gene variation as a genetic factor that elevates a person's risk of depression after such an event. Haley Weldon explains in this week's Journal of the American Association Medical Report.
It was considered a breakthrough when research was published identifying a gene that predisposes a person to major depression when they experience a stressful life event.
This was the first time that we had been able to identify both a genetic and an environmental factor simultaneously that increased the risk of depression.
But the breakthrough finding was not without controversy.
There was a lot of disagreement among scientists in the field about whether this finding had been adequately confirmed in subsequent studies.
Debate on the topic within a workshop meeting to prioritize future mental health research led a panel of experts from various fields to collaborate on an analysis of the finding.
We then decided to look at all of the published studies that had addressed the question of the link between the serotonin gene and life events on depression.
Dr. Kathleen Marikangas of the National Institute of Mental Health headed the group whose work is featured this week in JAMA, Journal of the American Medical Association. Their analysis included 14 past studies on the topic involving over 14,000 participants and found no evidence that the serotonin transporter gene elevated a person's risk for depression by itself or in combination with stressful life events.
Many studies that had claimed to confirm the original findings really did not provide sufficient evidence that the original finding was true.
Researchers say valid replication of any research finding is critical before the information is put into public health practice. Haley Weldon, The JAMA Report.
Lots of distinguished guests on this week's edition. For more information about each, you can visit us at healththisweek.com and click on Guest Directory. For more information about Cord Blood America, you can visit them at their website, corecell.com. Dr. Sheila Foreman, clinical psychologist, you can visit her at drsheilafforeman.com. Pete Koch, former NFL great, fitness trainer to the Hollywood celebrities. You can find out more information about Pete and his fitness tips at petekoch.com. Dr. Nick Delgado and the Health Wellness Solutions. Find out more information about his many treatment options at nickphd.com or attainlife.com. And of course, Dr. Stan Wasman, the House Call Doctor, schousecalls.com. Our website, healththisweek.com, if you'd like to watch this program again or any of our previous programs, or if you'd like more information, please give us a call at 800-213-1553. That's it for this edition of Health This Week. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll be back again next week with more. Stay healthy.